Alright, I'll show you guys this report, and I will make my comments on this video. Demon possessed doll blinks and nods head before entire room shakes, leaving young girl terrified. The haunted doll is filmed twisting his head from side to side before objects fly across the room in this creepy video. You know, since it reads here that it was, that there's a timestamp here from like 5 o'clock, and it's from last September. Yeah, I don't know. Something in this video seems kind of fake to me. And I'll play the video in a little bit, but let us read a little more here. A poltergeist, quote unquote, was caught terrorizing a young girl. She played in her home before it made the room shake from underneath her. Eerie home security footage shows a haunted doll twisting his head from side to side before objects come down. The girl's father set up camera after she complained something bothering her. I don't know, man. This timestamp, what kind of camera has this particular timestamp? I don't know. Doesn't seem to be something you put on your footage in After Effects. It seems that way to me, but well, let's keep reading here. Yeah, that's a premise you would use on a horror movie, right? And I'm not saying demons don't exist. I totally know they exist. I even seen demons back before I was saved, and in confrontations I had after being saved, things like that. But yeah, they do exist. But I don't know. I'll show you guys this footage. It seems like a homemade horror movie to me. I don't know. Let's get to the conclusion together. Whatever. In the first clip, the youngster happily playing with her toys. Okay, she remains oblivious to what's going on. Blah 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 blah. What else? In the second clip, yeah, we'll see what happened. Then screeches for empty room. A timestamp on the footage says September. Spanish language page La Otra Dimensión, which is dedicated to the supernatural and horror stories. Okay. Skeptic says it looks super staged. Yeah, that was my feeling as well. Pretty sure they use a string to pull the doll hair up and down. The time of date, the camera isn't real. It was editing. Yeah, that's my thoughts. I'll show you guys. But it seems like it was put on post-production. After the first stage, wind is blow, and the girl running away. I'm pretty sure someone steps in and attaches string to the objects before filming commences. To all those who say this is fake, I would like to see you face any of this. Yeah, of course, these things happen, but this particular video looks fake, we are not saying these things do not happen. I had some experiences with that. Right after I was saved. Before I was saved, I was an atheist, and I was into astral projection, meditation. I had like tarot cards, stuff like that, in my house. So after I got saved, I suffered from demonic attacks, and it was a very common thing to hear laughter in a place of the house which I wasn't. And if I was in a place, something would fall, video game boxes would fall in the floor, and picture frames, books, and sometimes I was sleeping, and I heard the noise of something breaking in the kitchen, and when the cabinet door was open, and a glass or a plate was broken. That happened like many times, and it only stopped when I threw away everything related to the occult in my house, like tarot cards, books, crystals, stuff, anything that resemble my past, and pray for forgiveness. So yeah, I had confrontations. I saw demons face to face after being saved because of the attachment I had to the underworld. So this happens, but I'll show you guys why I think this is fake. So this kid is playing with the doll, and I don't know. It doesn't seem like she's the first thing, and I can be wrong at that. Doesn't seem to me like she's really playing. She's like she now play with her dolls. Okay, but she's kind of how do I do this? You know, what is she doing? You know, usually a girl play with the dolls. They create a story. It makes sense. It's not just hugging and whatever. What is this? Then we have the let's see what the little doll does. She uh, moved her head, but he moved by she moved by wait, let me back off a little bit. You know, look at the little doll hair here. Wait, I'll pause it for you guys. You see, this particular piece of her hair, it's loose, but this one has an different attachment in the middle. You know, why is that? Because there is some kind of string here. You can clearly see it. You know, there's a piece of her hair that has an extra extra string attached in some way. You know, and let's see. You know, it's pushing it. Okay, it's pushing it, and the girl is totally oblivious to it. And then he went back. But if you look here, there's a space here where if you have a string here and a string here, you can put both ways. Okay. This is the first sign. I think it's fake. The second, of course, is that doesn't seem like she's playing. Seems like she's acting as she playing, because a little, especially little girls, she would create a story. She would be having this, no, not just kiss a girl. Oh, now I'll have a hug. Okay, I'm playing. Doesn't seem real to me. Also, what kind of camera is set up like this? Security camera. I'll just set up right here. Put. I'll just pick this place. Perfect framing. Not a single part of the girl is out of the frame. It's in the perfect distance to get a very high resolution, image. If it was real, it would be like a camera picking up the whole room. Not with this professional lighting and everything. So let's keep going here. And this is the second part. This is probably the part. How do they do this? Okay, she's drowning. Let's see if we find something weird on here. There's a camera. The timestamps which I find there looks like post effect for me. Wait. Oh. So what happens? The paper will move. Okay. She's drowning, and the paper moved. Looked to me like it was a source of wind, because it's really easy to do that. See? Source of wind. And if you see it, the piece of paper the girl is using to draw seems to be attached to the table to not move. See? Let me move a little bit here. Let's see. Okay. Then she comes back. She will come back. one thing is funny. The framing, this table will move, but the framing is such that you don't see the bottom of this leg of the table. Yeah, this is an effect of wind, clearly. But now, how do they do this? Yeah, this one's kind of tricky. This table clearly is being pushed by this leg right here. Okay. Yeah, and then it stops. I don't know. There's a couple of things on the last part of the video that I could not understand clearly. Like, yeah, actually, the framing is such that everything could be on strings here. Okay, everything could be on strings, and the table is clearly on strings. But why do I think this is a hoax? Because the framing is too perfect. You know, in real life, things don't happen like this. Real life, if oh something is bothering, I'll put a camera. Okay, but wouldn't this be like a camera that takes a wider part of the house? You know, I don't know. Everything is staged in such a way that it's so easy to manipulate to create the effects. I don't know what you guys think. I think this is a hoax. I totally believe in demons, by the way. I've seen them. I've seen they wreck my stuff. And by the way, if you're having trouble with demons or if, how they say, sleep paralysis and oppression, people that come to visit you in your dreams and stuff like that. If you say, in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ, go away, go to the abyss, or Jesus Christ, cover me with your blood, they have to go away immediately. Many times I have been attacked, and if I even mention the name of the Lord Jesus Christ, they go away. If you mention any other name, it won't work. Okay, it doesn't work. Saint Michael's, Mary, whatever, the Buddha. It has to be Lord Jesus Christ. That's the. In the name of the Lord Jesus Christ, go away. Everything will go away screaming. Even the so-called extraterrestrials that come for abductions, things like that. They're just demons, just spiritual stuff coming through the veil. But this video, I think it's a hoax.